Day 3. The third step of the divine will, in the Queen of Heaven. All creation smiles upon the conception of the heavenly baby Jesus. The soul to the Queen of Heaven. Mother, this little child of yours, enraptured by your heavenly lessons, feels the extreme desire to come every day upon your maternal lap, and listen to you, as you infuse your maternal teachings into my heart. Your love, your sweet accent, your taking me in your maternal arms and pressing me to your heart, infuses in me courage and confidence. It reassures me that my mother will give me the great grace of making me understand the great evil of my will, and of making me live in the divine will.
Lesson of the Queen of Heaven. My child, listen closely to what your tender mother wishes to tell you. It is my maternal heart that speaks to you, and as I see you wanting to listen closely to what I am about to say, my heart rejoices and feels the certain hope that my child will take possession of the kingdom of the divine will, which I possess within my maternal heart to give to my children. Therefore, be attentive in listening to my teachings and write all my words within your heart, so that you may always meditate on them and pattern your life after them. Listen, my child. As soon as the divinity smiled and rejoiced over my conception, the supreme fiat took its third step in my little humanity. Although I was ever so tiny, the supreme fiat endowed me with divine reason. Moving all creation to rejoice, the supreme fiat caused me to be recognized by all created things as their queen. Creation recognized in me the life of the divine will, and the whole universe prostrated itself at my feet, even though I was tiny and not yet born. Singing my praises, the sun rejoiced over me and smiled at me with its light. The heavens celebrated me with their stars, which smiled at me with their meek and sweet twinkling and offered themselves as a radiant crown upon my head. The sea rejoiced over me with the peaceful rising and falling of its waves. In sum, there was not one created thing that did not unite itself to the smile and to this feast of the most holy Trinity. All accepted my dominion, my rule, and my command, and felt honored because, after so many centuries from the time Adam had lost his command and dominion as king by withdrawing from the divine will, they found their queen in me. All creation proclaimed me queen of heaven and earth. My dear child, when the divine will reigns in a soul, it does not know how to do small things, but only great things. It wants to centralize all of its divine qualities within the fortunate soul, and everything that came from its omnipotent fiat surrounds the soul and remains obedient to its wishes. What did the divine fiat not give me? It gave me everything. Heaven and earth were in my power. I felt I could exercise dominion over all things, even over my Creator. Now, my child, listen closely to your tender mother. Oh, how my heart grieves in seeing you weak, poor, and without true dominion over yourself. Fears, doubt, and apprehensions are that which dominate you, all miserable rags of the human will. And do you know why? Because the complete life of the divine will is not established within you, the life which, putting to flight all the evils of the human will, makes you happy and fills you with all the blessings it possesses. Oh, if with a firm resolution you decide no longer to give life to your human will, you will feel all evils die within you and all goods come back to life. And then everything will smile at you, as the divine will shall have taken its third step within you as well, and all creation will rejoice over the newly arrived soul in the kingdom of the divine will. So, my child, tell me, will you listen closely to what your tender mother wishes to tell you? Do you give me your word that you will never do your will ever again? Know that, if you do this, I shall never leave you. I will place myself as the guardian of your soul and I will envelop you within my light, so that no one shall dare disturb you, my child. And I will give you my rule so that you may rule over all the evils of your own will.
The soul. Heavenly Mother, your lessons descend into my heart and fill it with a heavenly balm. I thank you for lowering yourself so much to me, poor little child that I am. But dear Mother, I fear myself. Still, if this is what you desire, and since I can do anything with you, I abandon myself like a little baby in your arms, my mother, confident that I will satisfy your maternal yearnings.
Aspiration. Today, to honor me, look at the heavens, the sun, and the earth, and uniting yourself with creation, Recite 3 Glorias 3 times to thank God for having constituted me queen of all creation.
Exclamation. Powerful Queen, exercise your dominion over my will, and convert it into the divine will.